That boy Gervonta Abdul-Wahid Davis want all the smoke with Conor Benn after he seen Conor Benn fight last night. Yeah, it finally looked like we might know what fight is going down in the UK with Gervonta Davis his next fight. We're going to talk about Tank and Conor Benn and all of the back and forth they was doing on Twitter. Before we do that, make sure you hit my like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's cook on it. Now, we've been hearing so many rumors go down when it comes to Gervonta Davis's name. Who he gonna fight next? Is it Devin Haney? A few months ago, was it Teofimo Lopez? Is it Manny Pacquiao? Is it Gary Russell Jr.? Is it Isaac Pitbull Cruz? Is it Frank Martin? Is it Rayo Valenzuela? So, I mean, Gervonta Davis's name has been linked to so many fighters. We've been getting hints, but we ain't got no official news or nothing yet that's stuck, right? But lately, like I said, there's been rumors coming out that he might have a mega showdown versus Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao let it be known that, hey, I won't smoke with Gervonta Davis. I would love that fight. And then we was hearing news that Gervonta Davis's next fight is going to be in the UK. Now, I'm looking around and I'm like, who the hell can he fight in the UK? I don't see nobody in the UK that Gervonta Davis can fight that even has a name. But, you know, we don't know what he gonna do. Well, Conor Benn, he had a fight in Las Vegas yesterday. We all know, or well, maybe we all don't know, but I'll let y'all know. Conor Benn cannot fight in the UK right now. He is still suspended in the UK. So Conor Benn has been on a US tour until they lift his suspension in the UK. Well, Conor Benn went out there last night and I'll say he didn't look too impressive. One thing I noticed about Conor Benn is he really don't work behind his jab. He'll use his jab to stab to the body, but he don't use his jab to the head. Everything is looping wide shots with Conor Benn. Every shot he throw, he trying to throw shots to knock you out, you know. And Conor Benn, he just don't look like the powerful, explosive fighter that he was before he got popped for PED use. So a lot of fighters have been noticing that. A lot of people been speaking on that. Where the hell did this knockout explosive power that Conor Benn had, where did it go? He ain't knocking nobody out no more. This is second fight in a row that he has not got a knockout. He's not looking explosive like he did before. Now, I heard the commentary on DAZN. They was giving him all type of excuses. Oh, well, you know, he's still rusty because he was out of ring so long. Nah, ain't got nothing to do with rusty because Conor Benn already had a tune-up fight. And then he wasn't off for a long time. I mean, what was it, like 3 months ago at the max that he had his tune-up fight and came back? So it ain't rust. It's he don't have them steroids in his system no more. That's just what it is. And a lot of people noticed that. But all in all, Conor Benn, he went out there and he got the job done. Now, the fighter that he fought, Dobson, I listened to him do an interview and he said, yeah, Conor Benn, you know, he has power, but he don't have no explosive power like that thumping power that make you say, yeah, I don't want to get hit no more. He said he don't have that I don't want to get hit no more type of power. He says if you can see his shit coming, you know, it's power that you could take. It's not concussive power like that. But before, it was a different story with Conor Benn. But anyway, Conor Benn got the job done. And on social media, man, there was a lot of fighters that was calling out Conor Benn. Of course, we seen Bill Haney right there. Bill Haney was at the fight, and he let Conor Benn know, hey, you know, we want to do business with y'all too. If we can do some business and make a fight between you and Devin happen, yeah, let's make it happen. They shook hands, and it was pretty much respectful between Bill Haney and Conor Benn and Conor Benn's camp. But Gervonta Davis, yeah, he want to let everybody know that he want that smoke with Conor Benn. So Tank Davis, man, and this is stuff that he didn't erase, because usually Tank will say something and he'll erase it. Well, this is what Tank had to say to Conor Benn. He says, no funny, the way you looked last night, give me 3 weeks and a weekend in Turks and your ass is grass. You hear me? And then, of course, him and Conor Benn, they went back and forth talking they to each other. I'm talking about they talking big shit. Conor Benn was calling Tank all type of woman beaters and little Keebler F's and shit. And Tank, he was more so about business. Like, yeah, all that shit you talking, it sound funny, but what you talking about? Let's make the fight happen and I'll beat your ass. Now, I'm just paraphrasing, but basically what I'm saying, that's the type of energy that Tank was bringing towards Conor Benn. But he thought a lot of it was funny. It don't even seem like he taking Conor Benn serious. And I will put all the tweets up for y'all so y'all can see it. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to show y'all everything that they've been saying to each other. And also the DM that was sent from Eddie Hearn to Gervonta Davis, and Tank Davis responded to that DM. And Gervonta Davis, he let it be known, like, let's make the fight happen. And so while we on Eddie Hearn and Gervonta Davis DM, I'll get into a little bit of that right now. So, you know, seeing all the back and forth, I'm guessing Eddie Hearn, he's like, you know what, let me just go ahead and DM Gervonta because he didn't DM Gervonta about other fights like Devin Haney and things like that before in the past. He didn't even DM Gervonta Davis trying to get him to sign over to Matchroom and things like that before. So he DMs Tank, and Tank hit him right back. Like, what's up, Eddie? What we doing? Is we gonna get this shit popping or not? Let me know what we doing. So you see clearly, it ain't no question that Gervonta Davis wants this fight with Conor Benn. Now, Conor Benn fought at 155 pounds. His tune-up fight when he first came back a few months ago. And then last night, I believe Conor Benn fought at the catch weight at 150 pounds. Now, Conor Benn, he's a 147-pound fighter, so he was making his way back down to 147. But it's an issue because all I've been hearing is Gervonta Davis is too small to fight at even 140. Tank ain't saying that now. He's saying he'll watch Conor Benn, and it seems like that he don't care what weight class is at. So could we see Gervonta Davis going up to 147 with no rehydration clause? Because Conor Benn, I don't think he's going to be able to do a rehydration clause at 147. Because Conor Benn, we haven't even seen him fight at 147 in years. And he actually working his way back down to 147. So it ain't the weight. Because Tank told y'all before, y'all think I'm scared to fight at 140 against a Devin Haney? So everybody else is running around talking about how small he is and he too small for this and he too small for this. Tank is the one that jumped on Twitter and was like, y'all talking about I'm too small, but I'm beating up guys at 147 like Sean Porter big ass. Ask him what happened. So like I continue to tell boxing fans, you know, Gervonta Davis and his team, they're going to pick and choose who they want to fight. Now, does a Conor Benn fight make sense if they do fight at 147? It's a dangerous fight. Even though Gervonta Davis is a lot better than Conor Benn, he's better than Conor Benn all around the board, but it's still a dangerous fight for Gervonta Davis to go up to 147, right, from 135 to fight Conor Benn, because Conor Benn is way bigger than him. Conor Benn do have power, and without a rehydration clause, Conor Benn will have all of the advantages when it comes to weight and size. Now, like I said, yes, the skill advantage goes to Gervonta Davis. Anybody that know boxing should know that. But the only question I have with all of this, does Gervonta Davis's team want to put him in a fight like this against Conor Benn to where, yeah, he would have a chance of losing the fight? You know what I'm saying? Because of the size difference is just so crazy. I don't know who would win. You know, I haven't even thought that far ahead yet who I would pick to win the fight. But it is a dangerous fight. Now, it is a huge fight, especially if it's in the UK. They can get this done in the UK. Tank go in there and he could go over to the UK and grab a big bag. This is a mega fight. And I told people on my live stream yesterday, it looks like that Gervonta Davis's team, they're on the trajectory of just making mega fights. That's why I said that the Manny Pacquiao would have been a good look for him as far as making a mega fight with a big bag. You do a Conor Benn fight in the UK, that's a huge fight. Everybody in the US is going to buy it. And then in the UK, you're probably going to do over 100,000 people in a stadium. Yes, this is big. And this is the type of fights that Gervonta Davis's team are looking for, right? They wanted to make him the biggest attraction in boxing, and doing a fight like this will absolutely do that. So, when it comes to Conor Benn, Tank Davis ain't too small, and he wants to smoke. You know what I'm talking about? I like the fight. I don't have a problem with the fight. Although, like I said, it's a very risky fight on Gervonta Davis's part because, yes, he is only 5'5". Yes, he does campaign at 135, but back in the day, Gervonta Davis did used to get big. I've heard Gervonta Davis getting over 160-something pounds easy, you know? I think at one point, Tank Davis was walking around at 170 plus. Go back and look at his Vlad interview back when he had the pink jacket on. Tank Davis used to get real big, but Tank nowadays is a lot more disciplined than he used to be back then. He don't blow up that big no more. So, yeah, man, I would be very curious to see what weight Tank would come in the fight and how he, looked coming in, bigger like that at 147, because the fight, it would have to happen at 147. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all all of the back and forth that happened on Twitter between Conor Benn and Gervonta Davis. Make sure you hit my like button. Jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all got to say. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed. And y'all already know how I do. Tego talking that boxing again. And I'm gone.
I ride. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up now. I slide, glide. Choking on that lead.
2 miles per hour, so everybody sees you.
Ride. Got the top let down. Leaning to the right with the bass up now. I slide, glide. Choking on that needle.
2 miles per hour, so everybody sees you.
You see the European grill, so the lips gliss. Tank full of Theraflu, cause I be in them sick whips. Brick slip, roll with me, catch a contact. High definition popping, flipping out the armrest. See, I'm a rider, dipping in the catalog. Just got it fitted on some shit I need a ladder for. Come up in your hood stunting when I leave, dude.
2 miles per hour, so everybody sees you.
I can't deny, I feel I'm such a fly guy. Top chop, call 'em Sleepy Hollow when they ride by. I know the haters can't stand it. I ain't got a blemish on my Jolly Rancher candy. Ride on, ride. Top let down. Weaving through the crowd with the bass up loud. Just slide. On the slab when I creep. Take a bath or you put your ass on them seats.